Happy Wednesday. Today I just decided to share something that a lot of people do not know about me and also share one of my biggest mistakes. Well, what I feel is one of my biggest mistakes. So I think mistakes are inevitable. They help us grow and we learn from them. So I would never change anything that happened, but it's just something that always deep down inside bothered me, and it is one of the reasons why I work so hard today. Years ago in my early 20s, I aspired to be a hip hop artist. I loved music my entire life. I love hip hop, I love jazz. Before COVID, I often went to the Chicago Symphony. I love pop, just all kinds of music. So it really came very natural to me, since that was something that I grew up listening to and I have passion for making music and a passion for listening to music too. But what I didn't understand early on in life, I thought that my talent was good enough. I didn't understand that hard work beats talent. So that is something that I learned the hard way. So thankfully, I have people that believed in me, people that supported me, and they really pushed me, to work hard and make music a priority. But at the time, I was really young. I was hanging out with my friends. I was going to school, working. So I didn't make it a priority. And because I did it so effortlessly. If I would go into the studio and hear a beat or something, I just wrote to it and that was it. Of course, I had challenges, but it was something that was not difficult. It came pretty easy to me, and it still does to this day. Sometimes I write here and there, but I think just early on, just understanding that I needed a plan, I needed to set goals, and I needed to make music a priority if it was something that I really, really wanted to do. I was very young, I was very immature, and I literally thought that time would wait. I thought that, when I got ready to go into the studio, when I was ready to write, or when I had time, it would just work out. I had no idea that time waits for no one. And then I think because it just came so easy to me, even when I didn't do much, I was thinking, well, a lot of people, they may have to really work hard on what they're doing, and this is something that's easy to me. I probably don't have to work as hard. I didn't understand that that was my craft. It was something that I said that I was passionate about, and I should have been in the studio every day. I should have been writing every day. I should have surrounded myself with those supportive people that were my biggest fans and people that shared the same vision that I shared more often. So the fact that if it was a failure, then I could deal with it a little bit more. But the fact that I never really pursued it, I never really gave 100%, that was the biggest mistake. Had I given it all I had and then I failed, then I could live with that. Just knowing that I never really gave it my all bothered me. So I felt like I gave up. I wasted talent. And from that moment on, I promised myself that I would never do that again. Anything that I do, I will give 200%. I'll work as hard as I can. I'll do everything that I can to make it work and to succeed. And if I fail, then I know that I gave it everything. So I can't look back. No one likes failing, but I think that you learn from it, and failing at something helps us grow and it makes us better. So that was just something that bothered me for a very long time, and it took a while for me to get past it. And then I had to realize everything happens for a reason. It just helped me not take things for granted. And if I have a talent, if I have a gift or anything, never waste it. And that's the reason why I work so hard now in real estate. I work as hard as I possibly can. I give it 200%. So there may be a lot of people that are smarter than me. There are a lot of people that have more experience than me. Just a lot of different things, but it doesn't matter. You will not outwork me. That's one thing that will not happen. You cannot outwork me. So as long as I work as hard as I possibly can and I give it all that I have, I'm okay with that. And after I gave up on music, I thought that I would never have another passion again. And that's something that's totally not true. I've always watched real estate. I've always followed all the shows. I've always followed all of the most successful realtors. I mean, for decades. I've studied it for years. And I honestly didn't realize that it was a passion and something that I should be doing, because it's actually something that I enjoy when I'm having. So what I learned from that is to never give up on myself, and also just to be obsessed with something that I'm very passionate about. Make it a priority, perfect my craft. And I've also learned that mistakes also have helped me grow as a person. So I am not the biggest hip hop artist in the world, but I am a real estate agent, and I will work as hard as I can to get to the top. Thank you so much for watching.